Majesty, Paolo is exhausted. Because, Majesty, only Paolo can take this and give you
a princess.
Hey beautiful people, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shani. I am a mom, a wife, and an all-around creator. So I'm bringing something different to you today. I'm bringing a silk press. If you haven't seen from the title or the first clip of the video, we're going to silk press this 4A, 4B textured hair. Now, I've already had my hair washed. I just went ahead and let it air dry throughout the day. I personally don't have to have my hair super straight before I blow dry it because the blow dryer does a pretty good job. I did put a little of that heat protector I showed at the beginning, Chi. I use Chi pretty much all the time whenever I'm putting heat in my hair because not only is it a good heat protectant, but it's also a great serum to add a little shine to your hair, and it smells really good too. So I went ahead and blow dried my hair out. As you can see, the blow dryer, it gets it straight enough for me to not have any tangles or anything like that, but typically if I let my hair air dry, it gets a little bit tangly. I first want to say this is for the DIY silk pressers. If you want to go to a salon, do that, but this is for the DIY silk press girlies. Now, I want to give a little bit of a disclaimer. I personally am a semi-professional hairstylist. I went to hair school. I did hair professionally for a few years, but I currently just do my own hair, my daughter's hair, and then family and friends' hair. I don't necessarily work in a shop or anything like that anymore. So I am a little bit knowledgeable about hair and the textures. So I'm gonna just tell y'all now, everybody's hair is different. So what I'm doing may not work for you, but feel free to try it because it just might. If you think that your hair texture is close to mine, then feel free. Another little disclaimer is I'm going to make faces this whole video. So don't watch my face. Don't watch my face. So I thought I would give a little backstory on myself. As I told you, I have been to hair school and I used to do hair. I was actually a intern / assistant for my aunt while I was in high school and in hair school. And then I was also a assistant to my grandmother. And then I worked for another salon straight out of cosmetology school as well as an intern. So I've pretty much been a intern, stylist, all-around person. That's why I say I'm an all-around creator, because I am pretty good with my hands with creating things, but hair has always been like my first love. So I do enjoy flat ironing my hair once I get around to doing it. Another fun fact about the people I intern for, they all have been hairstylists over 30 years on top of being instructors. So when it comes to confidence on doing hair, I have it because of those people. Shout out to y'all. So I don't know what I was doing by these angles that I was giving. I think I was just really trying to get it done, and I was watching a little anime, so I was not paying attention. I apologize. What I did take small sections in a way. I don't take huge sections. I take maybe an inch, not even maybe a half inch of a section, and I make sure I flat iron it. But I also give myself some time before I just go to the next section because my hair holds a lot of heat, which from my experience, everyone's hair holds a little bit of heat, but some people's hair with higher porosity, it holds in heat just like it holds in moisture. I have high porosity, but it's not to the point where my hair becomes dry because it sucks in the moisture. And once I flat iron my hair ends up holding on to those oils or serums or whatever I decide to put in my hair, and it releases it later on after I wrap my hair. So when I do a silk press on my hair personally, after about a week, it becomes a lot more oily because my hair already holds in so much moisture and oils. Instead of it being a high porosity as far as it just holding it in there and leaving my hair dry if I don't overly do it. Once I straighten my hair, it just releases all the oils that I put into it, which is a great thing because as you will see, as I'm flat ironing this section, or as I get to the end of this section, my hair has a nice shine to it that allows me to keep my wraps lasting a lot longer without weighing down my hair. You'll see in a minute. Now, some people who know hair will understand this, but some people may not. When you straighten your hair, the oils have a easier time going down the shaft. That's why most curly hair girls, our hair needs more moisture, whereas people who have more straighter hair, their hair doesn't require as much. Whereas when you are flat ironing your hair and you have porosity like mine, it releases those oils faster and it creates that cute shine, but it can also be a curse at the end of the day, but it's okay. You tend to get used to it, or you just don't flat iron your hair, and that's okay too. I did speed up my video because this actually took me about 2 hours to completely finish, that being because of two things. One, I like to take my time going down. I get my roots pretty good. I maybe go 2 to 3 passes. Sometimes I get lucky with just one pass. But I also give my hair a little fanning as I'm going through it because, like I said, my hair holds a lot of heat. And if I continue to just go straight through it without taking any breaks or, walking away, I will sweat those roots out. And I make sure I get my roots really good, so I don't want to sweat it. This here is what I mean by that shine on my hair from the product. I only put one product in my hair. I personally feel when you're flat ironing your hair, you don't want to put too many products in your hair because, like I said, that straight hair, the oils will just glide down and it will create a heavier, less lightweight finish, and then your hair will also get oilier a lot faster. So I don't put any oils. I literally only use Chi because it provides that nice little shine and the heat protectant to go along so my hair can shine and be lightweight. If you see here, I got my roots really good and I do a nice long slow pass on the shaft of my hair. Although the ends are the most damaging or the most fragile state of your hair, so is your shaft, especially if you have had color. And I previously had color prior to my locks, so I try to take extra care of making sure I don't do too many passes. Maybe I'll do 2 passes, but for the most part I do one long pass and then I wiggle it out just to get that heat out of there. So like I said, it doesn't frizz up my roots from it being so hot from the steam. Since you made it this far, do me a favor and follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you haven't. We're posting every day for the month of February. After all of that, I'm pretty much done. I do a nice little pass through on the ends of my hair, just a bit to give it a little bump because I pretty much did it straight at the beginning. But you see the shine all through my hair, and I love when I do a nice little flat iron. I typically wear my hair curly throughout the year. I maybe flat iron my hair twice or maybe 3 times a year. I just don't have the patience for it like I used to, but I always love the finishing looks. Lastly, I add very, very, very little of the Chi to my hair. I add it to my flyaways and then to the ends of my hair. I did have locks previously, so I try to give extra attention to my edges and my ends of my hair just because they're a little bit more fragile these days. But this is the finished result. I mean, come on, y'all. Look at that shine. It looks so lightweight. starting from the beginning, this is so lightweight. Decided to give just a few more angles of the light shining and how the shine pops out. But I do thank you guys for staying. If you have made it to the end of this video, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I will gladly make them. I truly enjoy making this. But alright, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.